lot of the things you see in this world are people being blessed from Satan, being blessed from the evil, and they're not being blessed by the Lord. The prosperity gospel is a heresy, right? Killing people, especially that don't believe in the truth of Christ, is a heresy. Christ would have gone and delivered them from the unclean religious spirits, which are essentially demons within them. They're demons, like Hinduism, Buddhism, all of these things. They're demons. They're counterfeits. They're demons parading around as angels of light, as we're going to go over in Revelation 11. Not Revelation 11, sorry, 2 Corinthians 11. They're demons parading around as angels of light. So we have to be very careful to understand that these things are real. There's a spiritual realm that we have tuned ourselves out to as a church, and we don't understand that there is a spiritual realm, angels and demons fighting around us, and we can't see it. But it literally says in the Bible that Daniel was literally praying, and he was literally expecting a word from the Lord, and he was fasting and he was praying, and the angel Gabriel couldn't get to him for over 20 days. Because he had to fight through the second heaven and destroy demonic forces just to get the word of the Lord to Daniel. And sometimes that's how it feels in our life, is like we see all of this craziness going on around us in society. We see all of this awful pagan worship, all this idolatry, all this greed, all these self-righteous bigots, and just these awful politicians that exalt self. These people that want to harm people. I see all these people that need help, and I can't do enough. Yet these organizations that have the ability to do nothing. And I feel so broken and confused over the world, and I'm just crying out to the Lord. I'm like, Father Abba, show me what it is I should do. Like, show me what I should do. And I realize, like, maybe I'm not receiving a word from the Lord because like, I'm not doing what we're called to do based off the scripture. I'm doing what churches have taught me. I'm doing what modern day churches who have broken away from truth of the scriptures, which is spirit-led, into self-serving theology, that well-spoken theologians that go to college and are within all these man-made institutions, just like the Pharisees, purport for self. And I start to think, why don't we just come back to the truth of the scripture? Why don't we just receive this like truth? Live it so other people can see the example of Christ through our actions. And our actions should not be hate, should not be bigotry, should not be self-righteousness. It should be curiousness and love for the world, because our God created it. And that same God loved us so much, he sent his only son down to die on a cross for us, giving us an example of meekness and humility. Humility is something where when someone else wants to be above us, wants to be self-righteous, wants to be, arrogant, wants to be rude, we allow them. We're the bigger man. We turn the other cheek. You smack me, I give you the other one to smack.